I be getting way too many viewers on my Instagram, and I really don't. I'm still not in the headspace to be, you know, entertaining a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I can't be all happy dappy, but at the end of the day, I'm still trying to, you know what I'm saying, build my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Bigger than it already is. Of course, I got more followers on YouTube than I do I got more subscribers on YouTube than I do followers on Instagram. That's the crazy part about it. But anytime I post on motherfucking goddamn Instagram, motherfucking goddamn, my loyal niggas been on. It's been like that since high school. You know what I'm saying? Instagram, that's like my place where, like Roundtree DaGr8 and y'all get to connect. You know what I'm saying? Aside from Jonathan Gore, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, uh, this is where motherfucking they meet. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know about the passing of my grandmother, and it's been hard on the whole family. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit here and get into it, but it's just taking a toll that, you know what I'm saying, niggas they ain't even know it's possible for real, you know what I'm saying, especially on other people, you know what I'm saying, aside from me, you know what I'm saying, because I'm hurt, that was my baby, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, she raised me, taught me everything I know. I wouldn't be out here the man I am without her. Like, I motherfucking cut lawns for a living. She was the one who motherfucking shot me down on that motherfucking John Deere with her. Taught me how to do them lines, you know what I'm saying? Make sprites in the yard. And I'm talking about I was I was 6, 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, she the one who taught me how to fold, how to clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, I learned a lot of the, you know what I'm saying, the man shit, you know what I'm saying, now on my own. Still shout out to Pops, he taught me a lot about, just about being a man, not so much as a handyman, but as a grown ass man, you know what I'm saying? Taught me a little bit about the ism pimping, you know what I'm saying, had me out here, you know what I'm saying, having a little stable of hoes, all type of little shit, but at the end of the day, like, I ain't even supposed to be on no camera, you know what I'm saying? Like, yesterday was 2 weeks since her death. Had a burial not even a week ago. And here I am, you know what I'm saying? I'm just still keeping this shit going. You know what I'm saying? So I'm using my pain and my emotion to fuel, you know what I'm saying, my vision towards, you know what I'm saying, what I'm trying to accomplish. So much so, I dropped, the Great Black Shark. I've been teasing that one since 2023. I finally gave it to y'all just off the scruff of I made all them songs while my grandmother was fighting for her life, fighting breast cancer, and basically on hospice. You know what I'm saying? The Great Black Shark, that's what you get, you know what I'm saying, when I'm going through that headspace. So, except for Southeast Freestyle, I ain't gonna lie. I did all them songs. I've been keeping Southeast Freestyle in the tuck. I don't even know why I've been doing it like that, but it's like I had to keep that one in the tuck. You know what I'm saying? Cause that bitch just too hard. That bitch is too hard. Like motherfucker right now. If you on YouTube right now, it's on YouTube. The Great Black Shark. Look it up. DAGR8. You know what I'm saying? Black Shark. Just like you see the Great White Shark. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's the play on where I gotta say and explain myself. There's a shark called the Great White Shark. I'm not white. I'm black. I'm shocked. Jersey City niggas, we call ourselves sharks. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas, they call themselves different shits out here. You know what I'm saying? Lions, apes, gorillas, whatever may have, we call ourselves sharks out in Jersey. But the main question, you know what I'm saying, everybody been asking me is like, am I good where my headspace at, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, do I need anything? The question is, man, answer is like, I'm as good as I can be, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I just feel like ain't none of us ever given enough time with them, you know what I'm saying? And I done had my grandma for 25 years, you know what I'm saying? Almost 26, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's just like, someone is like, I started my job at BMW, you know what I'm saying? That was September 23, you know what I'm saying? Before then, honestly, like, she was motherfucking goddamn keeping a nigga. Like, I was down bad. I lost my freedom. I got locked up. That caused me to lose my job. Then my car motherfucking got fucked up. So I just lost everything all at once. I had to get everything back. I got me a job at motherfucking BMW. Got a job at BMW. Um, within 2-3 weeks, I had me a will. So now I done gained two of the three back. Well, and I have my freedom. So I gained everything back. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. And I stayed with him for a year and a half. I was doing the night shift. It was just so draining. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get off work, I'm sleeping half the day. I'm so fucking tired from staying up all night, every night. You know what I'm saying? Like, night shift is such a fucking killer. And I would never have no energy, you know what I'm saying, to drive down there, let alone have a good conversation with my grandmother. Like, if I some days I just had energy to go down there and I'll take a nap on the couch type shit. And I wasn't liking that shit, you know what I'm saying? I went down there, you know what I'm saying? Spent some time with her, not motherfucking got nothing to worry about. So, long story short, I wound up quitting that shit back in May. Day my nephew was born, Isaiah Gore Jr. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Izzy Glizzy. We started the Gore transportation together. I think this was before he was even born. But I just took that shit to a whole new level. I was like, man, how can I expand on it? What can I do to motherfucker keep this shit going? And I found a way, you know what I'm saying? I found multiple ways. But I just up and quit my job because I ain't like the amount of time I was spending with my grandmother, let alone the amount of time I was spending with my child. It's like my child thought I was a stranger. She would cry every time I tried to hold her like I was a stranger. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't acting like I was her father. You know what I'm saying? I wanted that connection with my daughter, no matter what the cost. You know what I'm saying? Job or no job. So I just up and quit. We was on at BMW. They give you a bunch of breaks, they give you a winter break, they give you a July 4th break, and they give you a random break. You know what I'm saying? So they wound up giving us like a 2-week break because they was introducing some robots or something into the plant. They needed it to be clear. All right, cool. So I was out of PTO whole time. You know what I'm saying? So this whole time I'm hired on. Like I said, I've been there a year and a half. I'm abusing PTO all through my fiance's pregnancy. So once it get time for this, you know what I'm saying, like my daughter born and everything, I ain't got shit. I'm really hanging on by a thread, motherfucker. As soon as I came back, they told me, well, you supposed to be fired, but you're a valuable asset to the company. You know what I'm saying? You basically the only only experienced nigga that we have. You know what I'm saying? On some shit like my my team leads when we came in. One of them wound up getting fired. He was there the long. He was an old man. I don't even know how he get fired. Like, he pointed out or some shit. Like, I don't know what the hell happened with his shit, but he did some shit. Oh yeah, he like we was quality inspectors at BMW, so we'll inspect the quality of for the parts. And he was a team lead, and somebody had a failed container underneath his shift, and he didn't audit it or something, and then he wound up getting fired. Then the other team lead, she was pregnant, so she was out. It was me and my nigga Vez. He was there like a week before me. He wound up getting fired. So I was basically the only one there. My old lady, she was still on maternal leave, and she wound up, leaving that to become a stay-at-home mother. And they just threw me out to the wolves for them 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And it might have been the best 2 weeks of my life. You know what I'm saying? As far as for the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Cause I learned how to make my money. You know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of stuff I didn't like with BMW. You know what I'm saying? As far as they only gave us 40 hours a week. They hardly gave us overtime. The night shift aspect to it. They was just starting to crack down on bullshit. Like, uh, my boss, not my team lead, but actually, you know what I'm saying, what we would call a manager, she wound up passing away, and I was just, you know what I'm saying, like she was the only form of protection we had for real. Everybody else by the book. She seen us for who we was. She seen, you know what I'm saying, our baby girl, and and she was so excited about the pregnancy. I'm just so sad that R.P. Jamie Kadowski, like she did what she could for us. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like nigga, you just motherfucking goddamn skip work, but she made it real easy on my baby mama, and she really cared and made sure, you know what I'm saying, every time we had an issue, she solved it. Like, just shout out to her. Like, she wound up losing her life. I think she wound up, I don't even know what happened. I think it was something like. Long story short, I wound up leaving them. I started, you know what I'm saying, just making money off my phone. You know what I'm saying, figuring out ways to make money, you know what I'm saying, independently, without, you know, having a boss, or, you know what I'm saying. Of course, if you working for somebody, you having a boss, but as far as, you know what I'm saying, having to clock in at this time, I ain't really got time to commit to a schedule at this point, because my grandmother, you know what I'm saying, she was getting up in age, and plus, you know what I'm saying, she was dealing with her health problems, and I had my daughter, and really, I had no choice but to take care of my destiny, because what I was making at BMW was enough to sustain me and me only. Now, whenever we was motherfucking goddamn through our whole pregnancy, I'm not ashamed to say it, we worked side by side. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, you feel me? Like, she was doing anything extra hard. Anything that was hard to do on the floor, I did it. She was on light duty the whole time, and she made her money. You know what I'm saying? Like, some nights we didn't even have parts to inspect, you know what I'm saying, being quality inspector. So some nights we just sit down, watch Netflix all night, and go to sleep, and just sit there and snack, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, I have my baby mama out here just you know what I'm saying, doing hard physical labor while she was pregnant. But she did make her own bag. And we had the same job, so like I said, I did all of the heavy lifting. She didn't have nothing. Sometimes you could ask her, I'll go get her right now. loose grave. I carry her to the car sometimes, roll her to the car, put her in a little motherfucking chair if she ain't feel like walking. All that shit, like, she had it made. She ain't had to want for shit. But that wasn't gonna be enough to sustain both of us. So, you know what I'm saying? I just hopped out there. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just sat there and I talked with the OGs, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about millionaires. And I was just motherfucking out there describing my situation. I'm like, man, this job ain't gonna motherfucking hold it. She up and quit her jobs. Like, shit, like, I can't. You feel me? Like, I gotta provide for my kids. So I asked the OGs, you know what I'm saying? Guess what they told me? Tell them, Selena. Did you have to work hard during your pregnancy?
Yeah.
Stop lying.
Yes, the hell I did.
You was on easy workload.
I mean, I still worked out when shit was challenging.
But yeah.
Yeah, please. I can't even. It's messing up my stomach.
When I got on this journey, you know what I'm saying? It gave me hope, you know. I just hope to keep learning and evolving myself as a man. And that's the path that I'm on, you know what I'm saying? So as far as, you know what I'm saying, grieving and all that stuff, I'm always gonna grieve. It's still hard to this day, you know what I'm saying, that you can see, you know what I'm saying, that the person who raised me is in the ground. But at the end of the day, like, I know she wouldn't want me to sit around. I done sat there and watched her bury her own father. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's hard. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep my grandpa. She just sat there, you know what I'm saying? Just became some, you know what I'm saying, hopeless widow and just gave up on life and let herself go. She didn't. She went on strong, you know what I'm saying, 10 years plus after he left, and probably would have kept going if it wasn't for the cancer aspect. So, uh, really, man, like, I'm just, I'm just, I'm just happy for what I got, you know, what I had, you know what I'm saying, the opportunities that I had, you know what I'm saying, a big thing for not only me and my fiance, but for my aunties, my moms, my uncles, was for, you know, my nana to be able to see, you know, at least one of my children, you know what I'm saying? And that's marked off the bucket list for all of us. So at the end of the day, I really can't ask for too much more. So at the end of the day, like, the Great Black Shark, just dropping that, you know what I'm saying, having her executively produce that that EP was, you know what I'm saying, dropping it on her funeral day was her last surge of life, you know what I'm saying? Even though we putting you in the ground, you still alive, you know what I'm saying? Like, we still living on. You gonna live through us, your memory gonna live through us, for sure. So that's all that was, dropping the Great Black Shark. So make sure to get that. It's not only on YouTube, it's also on Spotify, Apple Music, all streaming platforms. Go get that. Go get Sorry for the Go get King of the Great 64. Go get The Good, the Great, the Ugly. Go get all of them joints, the greatest hits, you know what I'm saying? The list goes on and on, man. The Great Black Shark is out right now. Comment down below or hit me in the DMs on all social media at Roundtree DaGr8 for more story time /reactions with that.